If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content. Now, let's get into today's video.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt and we're back with WWE Champions. Got another 4-star character gameplay video for you. Today, I got Andre the Giant, Irresistible Force, the Showboat Aggressive, and this is the way I like to run him. It's pretty common. Everybody runs him basically this way, unless you don't have Sting. But Sting, for the extra red move points, you want to go with Showboat Dolph Ziggler. Will give you extra yellow gems on moves that make yellow gems. So as you can see, the Power Slam there is going to choose 9 gems to make into yellow gems. So the Power Slam is going to choose yellow, the Jawbreaker is going to destroy yellow, and the submission is devastating. This is what Andre's known for, that bear hug. It's so annoying to go against in feud. So we're going to take him out, and we're going to go show off this moveset. Now, I do have a second moveset we will do today. Finally, somebody with a second moveset to show. So we're going to go, I've chosen this match right here. I haven't even played this match yet. We're going to go against Razor. He's a 4-star silver, 11,000 CP. This guy's got 271k health. He's got double move point trainers on. But if I can get red on turn 1, Andre's gonna smash this guy. So let's get into it. I would have wanted to break red and not leave him red, but there's a double red situation here. And there's no way for me to prevent him from getting red. So there we go. We're gonna go there and just blow some stuff up. Now let's hope that he breaks his red to kick out. Oh. And they dropped him another one. Oh, and he took purple. Okay. That's actually kind of perfect. So no, it's still not. He's still going to get his submission off. I could use the prop and take control of the match right now. Or, let's see. Let's go ahead and use this and try not to blow the board up. I only need to break 3. So let's blow all that up. And then let's just leave some extra yellow on the board. And hope that this does not cascade and pin him. Ah! The cascade comes in. Now he's going to hit his submission here, so he's going to take control of things. Let's hope I can recover. I really needed a green to drop down there. See, I could have got a green to drop down on that row break. I would have been golden here. Let's try not to do too much damage to ourselves. I have a row break in I had a row break in yellow. I don't know why I did that. Alright, he's going to get his trap gems down, and then I got my submission, so I should take control of the match after this. Now, when you're using Andre the Giant, and you're doing the submission move, the gems, the remaining submission gems are going to turn into immobile gems, or unbreakable gems. So, what I like to do, because you have the Jawbreaker move that breaks yellow, is I like to pick yellow gems that look like he's not going to be able to break on the turn. So that way, if those stay there, they will be unbreakable gems. And then when I hit the Jawbreaker, those yellow gems will stay on the board so that I'll have them available to try and break again. Okay, so we got 4 yellow unbreakable, so that's good. Well, I'm going to take one of them now. How many turns is he? He's still got 2, so I'm gonna hit my Jawbreaker before. So I just can't leave him anything here. Oh, and it's still gonna combo and give him the red. Now I've really gotta hope that this Jawbreaker does not cascade and pin him, or I might be in some trouble here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. And we're taking control. And I'll go ahead and just do this loot box down here. Looks like he's not going to be able to break that. And let's take some move points away again and hope that the board comes out in my favor. He's staying on that purple. This guy, he's convinced he's going to hit this finish on me. Okay, looks like I don't have any yellow or red to break. I'm skeptical of taking the green they're showing me because I don't want to drop a red in for him. Although it could drop one in for me. I suppose I got to go with that because if I take the blue... Okay, that worked out good. I just didn't want to leave him available, and that's what I was afraid of. If I would have picked that side, it would have dropped this red in and he would have got it. But now I'm going to get the red, which is perfect. He walked right into it. How many do I need? 7 move points to hit the submission to keep him from hitting that finisher on me? See, that's the thing. I could blast him now, but he'll kick out and hit that finisher on me. So if I can keep this down to 7 gems, I can hit the bear hug here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like I got 9 before the pin, so I need 7. So let's go 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take the entire top row, change that unbreakable to a yellow, and then we'll change that silence gem to a yellow. And this other one. Okay. There we go, and it didn't cascade. Perfect. See, sometimes you got to think about the long term of the match and not right where you're at. I could have lost the match if I would have cascaded him there and he would have kicked right out. He might have been able to hit that finish and then recycle before me. But now I'm going to make sure that I am keeping his move points very, very low. So I'm going to take some of his silence gems out there. It's always good, too, if you could take some specialty gems away from your opponent by turning them into your submission gems. That always kind of works out in your favor. Keep his move points nice and low. Okay, I can get yellow here. Now, I really want to be careful, too, because I would play defense here, knowing that Jawbreaker, by the time I hit that, it's going to finish him. So I really need to just play to the fact that I don't want him to hit his finisher because he's close on it still. But there is no purple to worry about on the board. He's not going to get that. There was no red to leave him. Looks like I'm going to get yellow again here. He's going to hit that finisher, though, unless I use a prop here. He's going to hit his finish. I'm trying to go for the no prop win, so I don't want to... I could use that yellow up and end the match right now. So you see the match is over. But I want to get him with no props, so let's try. Let's see what his finisher's got. He doesn't have... I think it's bonus for silence gems, though, and he doesn't have any, so... Yeah, that didn't really hurt too bad there, so that was a good call. I'll just take that. I don't need it. Yeah, his finisher was bonus for silence gems, so he didn't have any. Let's just go ahead and hit the Jawbreaker. This should put him down. If it doesn't, the bear hug will. And there it is. Andre the Giant, the 4-star bronze, absolutely topples the 4-star silver Razor Ramon. Absolutely topples him. And he got his moves off first, and I used no props to save myself. So that's just a straight up beastly win for Andre. Now, he's not the fastest guy to use. As you can see, it's going to take some turns in your match. But he's a pretty safe bet. Once you start hitting your submission there, if you play your move smart with him, you can beat almost anybody without using props. He's my go-to in feud when I start getting low on props. I just ride Andre for the rest of it. Okay, so let's go into another one here. We're going to go against Bobby Roode here, 10,372. He's got Dolphin Woods on him. He's juiced. He's ready to go. 283 health. I'm going in with, you know, basically no props again. I'm going to try to beat him with no props. I also don't want to lose. So if this comes to the end and I need to use one of those yellow ups, I just may do it if it prevents me from losing the match. I'm not going to use it early, though. You've seen in the last match, Razor got his moves in. It wasn't enough to beat me. Still come back and win. Now, perfect. Here we go. We get our red on turn 1, so everything's looking great so far. He didn't get any of his stuff here, so this is perfect. So I can blast him with my power slam now, because I'm not worried about him kicking out and hitting his moves. Pounded him, 54k damage. Now I got my submission ready, so go ahead and break whatever you want. And let's go ahead and drain his move points. So, like I said before, I want to take obscure yellow gems and use them as my submission gems. So that way if he doesn't break them, they turn into unbreakable gems and leaves more yellow on the board for me to do some more stuff with them. Although you kind of want to be careful if you're going against another Showboat, because leaving yellow on the board could be beneficial for him too. So that reshuffle doesn't help me out any. Okay, he got purple there, so now we kind of got to be a little mindful that we don't want him to get that purple move before we recycle. I'm going to take red, but which one? I'm going to go here, because if I took it the other direction, it would have left him a purple break. And I didn't want to leave him purple, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get it anyways. There's nothing I can do about that. Now, right here, I could hit the prop, the yellow prop. I could hit the submission, drain him. This match would be no problem. But for the sake of this video, I want to go ahead and try to beat him without doing that. So he's going to hurt me here. That's for sure. Well, I guess it wasn't that bad. I'm not too familiar with Roode. He chose not to... He chose not to make any? Like, what is he doing? Scopely, you got an AI problem here. I'm trying to make a video here. I need your guy to hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like... Alright, well, it's a good thing I didn't use the prop then. Shit. I'm going to go ahead and take these loot gems because I'm hitting my power slam next turn. Okay, technical difficulties. So we're going to choose 9 yellow. Just going to make a nice little L there. Nice little angle. Now we got our submission ready, so it doesn't matter what he does here. We're going to drain him next turn. Actually, unless... Well, I could break yellow, but that's not going to be beneficial when my move's already full. I mean, I could wait a turn to hit him to try to gain some more, but I'm just going to go ahead now. I need the board to kind of change a little bit. I didn't want to give him an obvious break up there on the yellow, so I took the 1 yellow by itself, and then I picked red, because red on the board is good for me too. So if I can get some unbreakables in red, that'd be good. Or I guess, I keep calling them unbreakables. They're reinforced gems. They're reinforced gems. I'm sure if I don't say that, somebody's going to be all in the comments, oh, DJ don't know what they're called. I know, guys, I know. Ooh, he's going to cover me. He's going to cover me. Don't put a yellow there. There we go. I want that row break. Okay, I'm going to hit the Jawbreaker next turn. I'm not leaving him any yellow or purple, so one thing I try to do if I'm throwing off for a turn, I want to stay as close to the top of the board as possible to prevent bigger cascades. There's really nothing up top to break here. I'm going to go ahead and take this blue and hope for the best. Turned out pretty decent for me. Kept him at the top of the board. He thought he was going to hit his choose move again. Andre has other plans for him. We're going to bear hug him again. Jawbreaker. This could end it. Yeah, it'll be over now. If I had loot gems here, I would hit those for the win. I don't. Just go ahead and break anything. And there we go. The glorious one also falls to Andre the Giant with his ultimate Sting Dolph red, red, yellow setup. The problem with Andre in feud is when you go in with an open feud, sometimes you just don't have time to clear your lane with playing matches this way. So, move set 2, trainer setup 2. This is the only other thing that makes sense for Andre. To me, anyways. I mean, the purple moves down here. You have the new purple move, the finisher that does damage for reinforced gems. You could pair that with this move that makes yellow gems into reinforced gems. But I mean, and then you could leave that bear hug on. That would leave more reinforced. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it would work very well to me. It'd be a super stretch when you have two very, very viable options ahead of that. So this moveset here, and let me be clear on this: if you don't have Andre's gear, this moveset is not going to work the way that it works for me. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. You go into Andre's gear. If you have his gear on, you get yellow moves start with 2 more move points. So if you look in my moves, that's why I had picked the 2 yellow moves there. And then if you pair that up with a Max Enzo training, you can hit, if you break yellow on turn, and if you break yellow on turn 1, you'll hit the submission on turn 2. So you can use this as a move point drain setup. Really, with this one, you need a good board, though, because if you're not able to cycle that red before your opponent catches back up, then you're going to be in trouble. So when I use this, what I'm trying to do is break yellow turn 1 and then break red on 2 and 3, and then use that move and hope that they don't get a good board. So this one could backfire pretty bad, but if your Sting is committed to somebody else and you're in a feud and you want to bring Andre in, but you don't want to spend all the money switching trainers back and forth, if you have Andre's gear, this is another good set. That red power slam with Dolph training is still going to make 9 yellow, and that's going to refill both of these other. The big boot at 4-star there deals 32k damage, which is pretty strong. Will destroy immobile gems. So if you're going against somebody who makes immobile gems, that would be pretty good too, because you know, you would be pounding them. So he would be perfect with this setup against somebody who specializes in making immobile gems. But let's go ahead and go into a match here and see what he's got with this setup. Let's go against Bam Bam and see if this is actually a viable set or not. I've ran him like this through a feud. There was a feud a while back. I think it was the one that the Creep family ran, where you had the bonus on the top line for the yellow MP or whatever. I remember I was hitting turn 1 moves with Andre. Okay, so we got yellow on turn 1. This is going to be good. Cascade some black there. So now turn 2, I'm going to be able to hit this big boot on him. Always get that out of the way, because this isn't going to change the board at all, especially because there's no immobile. So that's just 32k damage. Now, if I have red on the board right now, I'm going to take it, but I don't. He's at 5 and 4 charge. Let's just go ahead and drain him now. I'll be a little safer on this one. I know I got 3 in the same row, but I don't see how he'll row break that bottom row. Oh, yeah, with a reshuffle. Okay, so we completely drained him, and we've hurt him here a little bit. Got a row break that'll give me a red. I've really needed to break red during all of this. Oh, now he's going to get red. There's my red break. There's my red break. There we go. So the object was really to get that, and you really want to get it with the opponent having at least 2 move points left before they cycle again. Because I want to be able to pound him with this red move here, but I don't want him to like kick out and then hit all his moves and beat me. So you really got to be careful when you go in with your moves sometimes. Let's just break a whole bunch of yellow. Wow, he can't even kick out. Andre just straight puts him down with the yellow setup. So there you go, guys. 2 very viable options for you to use with Andre. Both of these sets also work at the 3-star level. So if you don't have Andre to 4-star, you just have him at any 3-star rarity, you can use all of these same moves, both of these move sets. As long as you have the gear, it's going to work just like this. And at 3-star gold, running either of these sets, Andre is definitely able to beat multiple 4-star guys. I've ran him at 3 gold in feud and taken 3, 4, 4 bronzes down in a row with, you know, just with him at 3-star before I moved him up. So there you have it. Andre the Giant's a beast. Some people hate on him. I think people just don't like him because he's slow. There's definitely better options, but Andre's more easily obtainable to get than other people. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Andre the Giant Showboat? Did you guys build him up? Are you considering bringing him to 4-star? Do you see a move set that I didn't include here that you would use? Would any of you guys use the purple moves? Like, I really don't see it, but maybe you would. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, guys, peace.